So typically, the way I would do this on like let's say I was having a lymphatic drainage day, I would do Pilates. Yeah. So I would do Pilates, I would get some good rotations in, I would do a lot of stretching, a lot of lengthening. I would do movements that feel really good, nothing too crazy, nothing too rough on my body, and lots of like leaning out and lengthening my muscles. That's what we're doing first. Then after that, let's say you didn't sweat that much, so you're not going to shower. You're going to take your dry brush. And this is like, maybe that sounds gross to you, but this should be your dry brush. Should be your dry brush. It should not be anybody else's dry brush, because you're literally brushing the skin and dead skin cells are coming off. And like, I don't know. It's just kind of gross if you think about it, sharing it with somebody else. So buy one for yourself. And then when your boyfriend says that he wants to do it also, tell him he needs to buy one for himself and don't share. Okay? That's my suggestion. So this is the dry brush, not because it's happened to me or anything. This is the brush that comes with this like paddle, which I really appreciate. The other one I had was sort of like a glove that went on. But what you want to do is just brush upwards. And it's the same pattern that I was doing with the body tool. So we're encouraging that lymphatic drainage. We're encouraging the flow of those fluids. We're encouraging toxins to be removed from your system. And so I do it in circular motions. This arm is going to be like ripped by the end of this. Maybe let's see the difference at the end. It's also really good. I've noticed great for bruises. Like if you're somebody who goes out once and you get bruises all over your legs, if you do this, it tends to like decrease the level of bruising in your body. I think it's just breaking it up. And over time, it just kind of helps get rid of it, helps fade it. So I'm doing this all the way up, circular motions. And then also, if you ever get any of that like chicken scratch kind of back behind the arm, I find that this sort of tames that down a bit. I would do this with an oil, like we just did. We kind of lubed it up. Move the brush around in circular motions, go all the way up the limbs, go all the way up the legs, go down the torso. Like I said, you can look at that chart online. And you want to do full body and then take a shower. Some people do it the other way. Some people will work out, they'll take a shower, they'll put the oil on, and then they'll do the brushing. It's up to you. I've done both. I don't love it after because I feel like I want a shower after. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to like rinse off. So what I tend to do is do it before. The oil situation's like kind of weird because you have to like double up a little bit on the oil. So clearly that's why I've used a lot. You definitely don't have to use oil after, but again, I like to. Kind of like pulls it all in, slicks it all down. So that's the routine that I use. After that, in a perfect world, then we can use the serum. Okay, so let's say we've showered, we've rinsed off, we've done all of the things. Then I would take a body serum, don't drip, please, and go all the way on. And this one is not oily. This one is like more, it feels very lightweight and clean and not sticky. So I don't know if you can see this, but I see like a huge, huge, huge difference. Like this, you can, I don't know. Physically, I look crazy right now, but I think this arm looks like, I think it looks different. Is it just me? I think it looks different. I definitely feel like it looks like, I don't know, like refreshed and tightened and toned, and I feel like it looks like a lot leaner. I mean, that looks crazy to me, the difference. So I don't know. Let's do the other side so I don't look crazy all day. So I think that if you're interested at all in lymphatic drainage, these tools are really really great for getting started. I like the body tool. I think it's a good shaper. And with the aloe oil, so by the way, I'll keep showing you.